folks. Frank Gang 65 and my video number 2. Thank you for all the responses and subscriptions after my last videos. You know, a few of you see it. And I've been watching a lot of you guys' videos and reading a lot of Instagram, smoking a lot of my pipe. This is my little Aldagner Bulldog, which is currently my #1 smoker. And I'm smoking Bengal slices, which I really like this one. I guess today what I'm going to do is make it a little bit longer. As you can see, I'm indoors, which is highly illegal. My wife may or may not see this video. She may or may not yell at me, but whatever. Sorry, honey. I did it in the music room. I guess what I'd like to discuss a little bit is pipe shapes and how that affected also what I was smoking. When I first started smoking pipes, I just edgy shape. I bought a lot of billiards, but I really wasn't too crazy about them. Rather than show you, I have a whole collection of pipes. Hey, this is this one. I want to just show you my my Bulldog collection. And it started out with a little Suge. This little Suge, which is a teeny little pipe. I thought it was a teeny little pipe. And I really started to like that. I enjoyed the shape. And I went from there, and I ended up with a Peterson's Fermoy, I guess that's how you pronounce it, a 999. I love this pipe. You can see it's pretty beaten up because I smoked it a lot. Then I went for a little, those were both new pipes. I went for a little Orlick. It says Captain Black, but it's an Orlick pipe, an Estate, and another great pipe. I think this one had a stinger on it, and I think I took it out, but you can't really tell. Oh, it's a good smoker, really good smoker. I bought another Estate, which honestly, off the top of my head, it's a, I need glasses. It's a nice pipe. And there's another one that I smoke quite a bit. You can see the bits getting dirty. I'd like to do a video about pipe cleaning too. I'll answer some questions. And then I started getting smaller because I see a lot of people smoking short pipes, and I was like, you know, it's kind of nice. Throw it in your pocket, a little more convenient. So I got this little, because I'm cheap, I bought this little Butts Chalk one. And I got to tell you, this is a great little pipe. $60. I mean, it was real cheap, $80 maybe. Got it on Smoking Pipes, and good pipe, nice size chamber. It's got a real deal chamber in it, so you can get a good long smoke as opposed to the Orlick, which is teeny. So I'd love to tell you what this one is, and man, if I can't see it, I'm so blind. Anyway, and then I ended up with the little Aldagner, which I love this pipe. It's a great pipe. It smokes wonderful. So as I was smoking these pipes, I really was mainly a Virginia smoker. Flake, you know, anything, just Virginia. I didn't like Latakia, and I just didn't, I don't know, it was like perfumey to me. I didn't like it. Well, when I first started smoking, my brother was kind enough to gift me a pipe, a nice Dunhill pipe, and a big jar of Commonwealth. I mean, look at the date, it's back from 08. And I smoked it a couple times. I cracked it open. He also gave me another big, another one of like a Sutliff blend. Big jar like this. Smoked it a couple times. I tried Black House. I tried the Dunhills. It just didn't really do anything to me. But I think as you develop, as you start to smoke, things change. You know, your flavors change. I never smoked aromatics basically at all. Very rarely. Oh. I still have it. But I started to come around with Latakias quite a bit. I was like, I really kind of like this. This happens to be like a 50-50, 50% Virginia, 50% Latakia, and I like it. It smokes really well. It's got some age on it, so maybe it's different, but smokes really well, and lights, burns right down to a white ash. I never had that before. But my other problem is I started smoking pipes. Since I didn't really smoke a lot of Latakias, I would use a cheap pipe on a lot of Kias. Not even corn cobs. I hated to waste the corn cobs. But all the estates that I had that I really didn't care for, you know, they smoked okay. I would use that for Latakia. And then I started switching over to, pardon me, the Bulldogs for Latakias, because this became my main Latakia pipe. It's a big chamber. It's kind of a pot, which I understand. From what I understand, it's better to smoke a Latakia in more of a pot style pipe. And they smoke great. So I started smoking the Orlick the same way, and next thing I know, I started to like Latakias a lot. I have a bunch of those Dunhill where you buy 4 tins. They basically give you the 5th tin free. So I just bought the hell out of those and bought a bunch of them, and you know, good stuff, you know. I just recently went out and bought all tobaccos that I just never tried. I got to start trying stuff. I'm like, you know, how many times can you smoke Orlick? I love Orlick, but yeah, it's nice to have so much stuff out there coming out. So I noticed a lot of people smoking Mississippi River, and I know that's a Latakia Virginia mix, and they use a Latakia as a spice, which I like. And I liked it. I bought the Bengal slices, and I liked it a little bit more. But I did something different with the Bengal slices. I opened the tin, and I left the tin open for a few hours, and it really dried. And it seems to smoke a lot better than the Mississippi River, and I might try that. I don't have any experience with crumble cake. And at first I was like, kind of at a loss. I was like, well, do you crush it up into a dust? Because it basically, if you go a little too hard on that, it's dust. Or you smoke it in big chunks. I still haven't really gotten it. I'd love to see a video response on how you prepare crumble cake, because I'm not really sure. Right now I just smoke, I mean, there's a shake at the bottom of the tin. I smoke that, and I basically break everything up into like an amalgam, just like a dust. And it smokes a little fast. You really got to be careful packing it, because if you overpack it, it's useless. And I'm curious to see what people's response is. And also, if you guys want a video response, what your favorite shape is, that would be cool too. I know a lot of people in this group of people smoke short, big billiards. I'm just curious, do you have any other shapes that you like? Some classic shapes? Like, for instance, I have 2, I think they're called like executive. It's a real, almost like a volcano. On one of my videos, I'll bring that up too. That I have one at the Stanwell. And it's a good smoker, it's okay. But I have a Parker, it's old, and it just smokes really well. I don't know if it's the shape. Just curious to know what your A shape is, what your B shape is. Do you just buy pipes just because of the way they look? I see a lot of pipe manufacturers that are really out there with some of their shapes, like really cool, like wow. You know, so, you know, what's your favorite shape? Really, do I have anything else to kind of go on about? Not really. You notice I'm not smoking my pipe very heavily here because I'm kind of nervous. What might happen? I see some of you guys smoke outside. Some of you guys smoke indoors. Doesn't really matter. My wife doesn't like the smell of pipe smoke. She doesn't like the smell of smoke. She thinks it all smells like cigarettes. Probably because I'm smoking Virginias, it does. One of these days, which again, if you guys want a video response or put in the comments, I'd love to try an aromatic. I've had some aromatics, I just no luck with them. They like mouth burners, don't really get that flavor. what's your favorite aromatic? What's something I should try? Don't say Lane 1Q. I'll try it, but I mean something that's like, maybe Lane 1Q. If that's what you do, that's what you do. But that's what everybody usually, oh, try Lane 1Q. I have one aromatic that I bought in Tennessee from the Gatlin Burlier, and it's whatever, and it's probably Lane 1Q. And I smoked it in a corncob pipe, and honestly, a year, maybe 2 years later, I just found it at the bottom of my backpack. That's how much I smoked it. Tobacco's got so much of that moisture in it, it's actually still good. So, I have gone 10 minutes rambling. I appreciate all your subscriptions, all two of you guys. And if you guys want to subscribe, it would be great. I'm going to make more videos. I'll definitely make them in better spots. I'm subscribing to everybody's videos that I can find, that I like, you know, that people are cool. Most of you guys are really just super cool, you know. Keep on trucking.